Hello, it is Social Media Saturday, February 12th, 2022. Steve Sipress here, and in the news this week, Joe Rogan, the world's #1 podcaster who reportedly is being paid $100 million to bring his podcast to the Spotify platform, and got in all kinds of hot water over the past 2 weeks with the cancelers coming after him for past transgressions and current transgressions, and just because they don't like what the guy stands for or he's a threat to them or for whatever reason. Joe Rogan was getting a lot of attention on the media, which of course is great news for a podcaster, great news for any business owner. The old saying, there's no such thing as bad publicity. A lot of people finding out about Joe Rogan's podcast that perhaps didn't know about it before, or perhaps tuning in to see what's all the controversy all about. But when various radical left-wingers decided to, for some reason, left-wing has become anti-free speech, so all kinds of people who are very against the man. Back when I was a kid growing up, musicians like Crosby, Stills, Nash, Neil Young, Joni Mitchell, on, were very much anti-establishment, counterculture, are now pro-establishment for some reason, and anti-upstart, and anti-anyone who was against the man. They threatened to pull, and I think they did pull their music off the Spotify platform, and others are threatening to do so unless Spotify gets rid of Joe Rogan. Spotify said, we stand behind him. They pulled down some previous episodes with some offensive language or too much of the truth against the government anti-science stance on the latest virus going around and all that kind of stuff. What happened is the head of Rumble, the alternative site to YouTube, offered Joe Rogan $100 million to leave Spotify and come to Rumble. Joe Rogan turned it down. As a result, Rumble's stock took a little hit. But you got to follow the money for one thing. Rumble has about 40 million users. Spotify has about 180 million. Second of all, Joe Rogan being loyalty and integrity being at the top of the list, in my opinion, and many successful business people's opinion when it comes to business. He said Spotify stuck by him and refused to pull him off the platform, even though they pulled down some previous episodes, and therefore he was sticking with Spotify. So that's what's in the news here, a whole bunch of lessons from it. Integrity, loyalty, getting attention is a good thing, even if it seems like it's negative. And one thing I talk about all the time is that we, people, business owners, everybody now owns the media, the alternate media. So we no longer have to wait to be featured on a local or national TV station or a radio station for TV. We can get our own channel on Rumble, on YouTube, on a video site. We can, instead of waiting for a radio station to interview us, we can start our own podcast. Instead of waiting to be published in a local paper or magazine or national or wherever, we can start a blog. We can put up our own website. We can put up our own social media page, start a social media group, on and on and on. So if you're not taking advantage of the fact that we own the media, you see how powerful Spotify is and how threatened by it the established media are, the TV networks and such, really feeling, in my opinion, their actions are based on they're feeling very threatened by alternate media, social media, podcasting. Ooh, very similar to the anti-Trump sentiment. Ooh, he's not a politician. He's not an old dog establishment Washington, D.C. type who paid his dues and it's his turn. And Joe Rogan, he didn't pay his dues. He didn't spend 30 years in media on TV or radio, starting in Podunk, Iowa, and moving over to slightly larger cities, crisscrossing the country for 10, 20, 30 years to get to one of the major networks and all that kind of stuff. So they're coming after them. So in your business, are you taking advantage of that fact that you can put up your own media, your own TV channel, video channel through a video site, Rumble, YouTube, put up videos on Facebook like I do every single day like this one. I've done every single day a Facebook Live video. I record these on one of my business pages, facebook.com/smallbizhelp, B-I-Z. God willing, I'll be doing it again tomorrow. And for the foreseeable future, I have no plans to stop. It's coming up on 5 straight years. I didn't pay any money. I didn't wait for the media to come and find me or interview me or put me on a show. Just picked up my iPhone that was in my pocket with a high-def camera, pressed record. Here we are. Hopefully you are doing the same as a business owner to get the word out, to get noticed, and bottom line, to result in more patients, customers, clients, members, whatever it is to your business. If you want help with that or anything else that has to do with getting more business, more money coming in the door, as always, you can go to helpfromsteve.com and I will help you out. Catch you back here again tomorrow. Over and out. Bye-bye.